Okay.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
So far, so good. I've gotten 2 4-day weekends in a row, possibly a 5-day weekend
Hmm,
if I call on Monday and they don't need me. So it's been nice, and it's been decent weather before this week when it will snow again.
that's nice, yeah?
Yeah.
Um, Honestly, I'm currently getting the 4-day weekend treatment too, but due to national holidays.
You guys have way more holidays than we do.
Yeah, and I'm honestly kind of surprised since, especially in recent years, the US is a little bit more, let's say, more non-atheistic than over here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
More religious explicitly, and a big number of our holidays are religious holidays.
Yeah.
Hello.
We
That's
don't
surprising.
we don't get those. Good morning or
Yeah.
evening.
Yeah, evening. Or good morning to you.
Yep, yep.
Hello.
I see the German time gods were kind this week.
Yeah.
Ahoy hoy.
Good morning, sir. All right. And Rodingle said he'll be 1 hour late, but we should still have Tatterstraw. So how's everyone doing this week?
All right, yourself?
So far, so good. Hello, sir.
Hello.
How's it
How's it
going?
going? Pretty good. I just woke up from a short-term coma, which is great after the week
Ah,
I've had.
Homa.
It felt like it. It was beautiful.
Let me get up the local so the stream can actually see things. Who would like to do a short recap of what happened last time? There was a lot.
Yes, lots of stuff happened.
I believe.
Oh,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, mainly the party was joined by 2 new members. Myself and was the Lich.
Rodingle.
Yes, Rodingle playing Vesper. Right, so the party, joined with Rodingle, arrived at the castle of myself.
One read.
One Heat, yes. I remember my own name. Yeah, so we discussed some stuff about the missing or disturbed grain trade of the nation. And let's see. There were lots of investigations on my castle, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, they went.
I
They
had
went
to sign
everywhere.
some. Yeah, I had to sign some legal documents as well.
Yeah. And in your cellar, or in your basement, there's now a branch office of the Tax Collectors Union.
Oh yes, of course.
The secret escape passage where your father put all the bodies of the tax collectors.
Oh yes,
Administrative efficiency.
yes. And we managed to come into an agreement with the party, as I'll help them, and I'll help them with the problem, so we can have the grains keep flowing.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, she will be angry.
No, not
as we
she.
said.
She.
Yeah.
Good.
So, in that note, we agreed to rest for a bit, then head to Yeld to find out what's going on. Because from what I remember, someone is poisoning the grains with something called shadow. Where did I write that down?
Shadow
The
Ash.
second word
Ash,
of the
yes.
shadow thing is very, very mind slipping.
Yeah.
You can't remember it. It's an effect of it.
Exactly.
It's a combination of brain grit, tremor paste, and shadow ash.
Yeah. So we went to Yeld, and apparently the defenses of Yeld has failed. So they had some kind of war weapons on the walls. They're currently not working.
Yes. The divine anti-flesh creature cannons that draw their power from somewhere that we don't know yet.
And the war council was formed to ease the troubles of the citizens, but no one knows who's on the council or how it was formed or who authorized it.
Mm-hmm.
And the mayor has been missing for weeks, who's not named Percival. He was named... where is it?
I believe I corrected myself. Hang on. I thought Percival because, I think Critical Role for all things.
Yes. I'm just trying to find where you put the message.
Pesnabit. Of course his name would be difficult. There he is, he's waving at you. He's so friendly.
Yeah. So the mayor has been missing. He used scrying on the mayor. He saw that and opera, I think. So we went to this opera, and somehow they managed to get us to play some roles in the play.
Well,
So we can get the mayor out of hiding to watch it.
Well, it's a brand new production. The person that asked you to do it is this very, very odd person in robes with a mask, and basically it's their play. And a lot of influential people are coming. A lot. We're about to see just how many. Like, there's seriously a lot of fans and a lot of Bloodlords coming.
Nice.
So, if you look under journal, I believe I made them available. The Taste of Ashes, the Playhouse. Please tell me I did this correctly.
Sadly, no. I can't see it.
Pretty sure I did because they're visible show players.
That I can see.
Yep, there should be 3 handouts here.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank God. All right. So the thing that makes this difficult is that they put their own custom frame in here, which goes against the frame of, oh good, they fixed it. They fixed it so I can resize it and everything. Nothing's covered anymore. That last update was good. So who is the dashing female lead who is definitely not written after the woman who wrote this play? And isn't it odd that this play kind of reminds you of something?
What does it remind me of?
I don't know.
Because I don't actually remember.
That's why I gave you the handouts.
Yes. Gachanta was the hero.
Yeah.
And we have our, let's say, hapless? Yes, hapless mercenary servants.
I gotta say, it is not as suspicious as the friendly game with the one dude where he basically spelled out a very, very bad plan to take over Gab.
Oh, the blood price
Yeah.
game that we all know how to
Yeah.
play?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That was way more suspicious. I didn't even catch anything in there.
Oh god. Yeah, that's something that the writers like to do. So I'll use a little bit of GM hand waving and everything. Everything in this play is basically the plot of the campaign. The names have just been changed around a little bit. It's almost like
Yeah,
someone's
pretty
trying
good.
to give you a message.
Hmm.
So are you ready to see who's coming?
Sure. Probably.
Probably. How many of you are nervous?
Yeah.
It's not your first performance, Von Reed.
It's not. One read isn't nervous. I am.
Don't be nervous. It's fine. Bloodlord Exai is here. A very influential Bloodlord. He kind of looks like a police officer ghost, I want to say. And he's gonna start coming in and take up a couple of the seats. You know this man. We just mentioned him.
Yeah. He
Hi.
likes
Oh no.
some of us.
Hi, Executor Krill Vomph. And he's got his little Warhammer figures that he'll be painting during the production because it's an addiction. Oh, and Von Reed, someone from your acting past, your old buddy. Speaker Kent.
Yes. I definitely remember who that is.
Yeah, you were in the play productions together and whatnot. You two were inseparable. Oh, and here's Magistrix Lopin. And she looks absolutely lovely in her new dress as she starts filing in. We'll put her right there. Just so you know, there are going to be quite a few NPCs. Do you remember this cocaine-fueled man?
Yes.
But somehow I have a faint memory, yes.
All right. And he's accompanied by his valet and a housekeeper. It looks like he's fallen on hard times himself, and it kind of looks like, Von Reed, you get the suspicion that this particular vampire is only here because the other socially elite are here, kind of like a parasite. You've seen his type before. And they're going to sit in the front row. Ah, and this dashing man. You met him outside. He's one of the few people on the War Council you actually know. Vorwind Iceblood.
I hope he is happy to see us inside here.
He can't see you. You're peeking through the curtain. You can't break the fourth wall, remember?
Well, we're going to play in a play. I highly suspect he will see us at some point.
Okay. Here's someone no one of you know yet. And she seems to be a lich of some kind. And she's gonna sit right over there. Here's another fun guy. He looks like he might be on the War Council, too. Though none of us have met him yet. And as some more fans start filing in, you see this woman amongst all the ordinary people. And we'll just put her
Why
in.
did she bring a stone slab with writing on it?
That probably Geb's commandments or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
So are you going to continue looking at these people through the curtains, or are we going to get started? What's happening?
Who's this one?
Oh, that is Lexil. She's in charge of Shore, because we put her in charge after we murdered the vampire who was originally in charge. It was a little bit traitorous.
We didn't murder the vampire.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
the,
no, we didn't. We caused him to be
Export
murdered.
Guild guy who did it.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
what we put on the report.
It's actually what happened too. That's amazing. We didn't cause the death of somebody. Oh god. We were
Must
young
be
ones.
rare.
Oh, yeah. It became more and more rare with the years. Well,
And Karab is basically the butler for our manor back in Great Urge.
I've cleaned nothing.
He's the head butler. His job is to make other people do it.
he was originally an employee of a bank that we searched back in Great Urge.
Yes, he definitely wasn't a CR9 encounter in a CR3 spot that the
Yeah.
writers mistook for some reason. Wouldn't it be cool if there was a Bodak here? That went well. I remember
love
how
it
much you
when-
were all crying.
I love it when adjustments aren't adjusted.
Yeah. Yep. He was never meant to be adjusted.
I thought so. Huh. Well, that makes things a little bit more concerning. But anyhow, these are our employees. They are here in case we need extras, probably.
All right.
So, shall we start the play? Or would you like to do a couple more things? Maybe make some checks on these people, or, maybe talk to your gracious host over here. I'll just put these two out of the way. They'll be stage crew.
Yeah.
Regarding
One
the play,
question for the host. Basically, how would you? There's a fight in the whole thing. How realistic should it be? We can do very realistic.
No, it's not necessary, he says. Gyashi has
who's
told...
out there?
Well, yes, I understand.
People like good entertainment.
I understand that, sir, but you have to understand, the suspension of disbelief and the magic of the stage is what's going to come into play here. No pun on words. You will be performing, so I suppose how good you are at deceiving, perhaps how good you are at acting, more so than your actual martial prowess. Especially since the stage itself is quite delicate. Someone of your ability would destroy everything, I would say.
Okay. That's a very nice thing to know. Well, good luck.
I'm supposed to say that to you. You're not supposed to say good luck! It's break a leg.
I don't understand the other people. I should break a leg?
Yes, break a leg!
Okay, I will do.
You remind me of someone. What was her name? They had a really odd family name. Oh, I remember. Macbeth.
Von Reed, it is an honor.
likewise.
You're just going back looking at the stagecraft.
Only just takes a peek behind. Yes. Out of character, I want to ask, how are we going to do the play?
Well, the first thing that's going to happen is when the opening act starts, the narrator will speak. And after the narrator speaks, you'll have your chosen lines that you were given. You perform those chosen lines, and then the actions that happen. Fight scene was mentioned. You'll probably act out the fight scene and make it look convincing for the people in the audience. Most of them don't even care if you're good actors or not. They're just here to forget about what's happening on the outside. If you can, please leave everything from the outside. This is a sanctuary. This is a magical place that transforms the imagination. We want these people to basically forget about what's all the bad things that are happening right now. We don't want the war on necks. We don't want to we want them to slip away and actually get some escape.
Okay. Right, yeah, that's good. We can do that. Can you share the files again? I had to refresh, so they're gone.
Okay. You can pop them out, you know. I have pop out.
I did pop them out, but
oh,
it closed the pop out as well. Right, thank you.
No sweat. Just minimize them when you're not using them. Or better yet, if you lose them again, improv. All right, so Von Reed's got all his little index cards with him. Anyone else?
Well, I have a problem.
Oh, a problem. Bloodlords, Tatterstraw. Oh, what? I do that.
My index cards are missing, and by that I mean Vesper.
Vesper, and they give you
They
give you a crate.
See me standing in my big big trench coat just on the ground.
They give you a crate, and they draw a little kobold face on it, and then wrap him up in the trench coat.
I give him the index cards. I put the index cards on the crate and say, "Well, you read them on stage for me." Okay, got it.
Oh my god.
Lex has a solution for himself. He has a bigger shield. A
Oh,
shield is very good to put stuff on it.
oh my, yeah, the back of the shield. I'll allow that. That's perfectly fine.
He's not a theater person. The only thing he knows by heart is how to read people what tax violations they made.
There could be a tax violation in progress.
Oh no, I stationed nobody at the front to count how many people go in. Oh no.
It's okay. So, anyone else? Or are we ready to get started?
I'm ready.
All right. You start to hear the audience talk amongst themselves. Anticipation is building. Gyasha comes out here and says, all right. Anyone not a mercenary or the main lead, please get off the stage. We must not have the show interrupted. It will count against us.
We have one more on stage than we need, don't we?
Yeah. Lex will get a precise head count of how many people are in here. We need it for tax reasons. Unless you want to be a mercenary or something.
Well, I'm standing on a crate in a trench coat in a corner.
But better idea. We make Tatters even taller and have him sitting on Karab's shoulders.
Okay.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Karab will not be reading the cards for you. That's still on you, Tatters, but...
Yeah.
You mean
That's-
Vesper? That's Vesper's job, not mine.
Yeah.
I loudly repeat what's told to me.
All right, Akarab will repeat what he reads on the cards. This can't go wrong.
He still only has one eye and no depth perception, but...
Yep. Yep, this can't go wrong. Right, Gyashi's gonna say, all right, break a leg, all of you. And remember, no matter what, the show must go on! And she goes backstage.
They really are invested in the fight scene for leg to break.
And as the applause begins and the curtain rises, the darkened stage is illuminated by a spotlight on a single figure. Tatterstraw, in his lead role as Gachanta. He stands quietly, surrounded by darkness, moving about in various parts of his day, directing employees to their tasks, negotiating with vendors, and filling out paperwork. And the music lends a sense of danger as half-hidden shapes begin moving in the shadows, reaching out towards Gachanta, but never quite reaching him. The first act is going to tell the story of Gachanta, an intelligent, driven merchant determined to succeed despite ever-increasing odds. The story follows her rise from a simple fruit vendor to leader of a trade network that soon dominates the market in an unnamed country. And you get the feeling that that unnamed country is probably Geb. Along the way, she overcomes attacks on her life and business, aided by a group of mercenary servants and lackeys who, despite their bumbling efforts, manage to always be in the right place at the right time. Throughout the act, ethereal figures are increasingly arrayed against Gachanta. Armed and armored figures on the ethereal plane reach and grasp towards her. And you see like all these other little method actors with like paint all over them try to reach out towards Tatterstraw. Moving about in a sea that slowly rotates around him. All their actions are clearly coordinated by a single figure, the mastermind behind this plot, who spreads a cape expansively, turns into a bat, and flies away. So, for each of you on stage, I need a DC 35 reflex save.
It will have to be off grab because I'm mounted, so technically he rolls for it.
Ah.
Oh, amazing.
Mm-hmm. Still a fail. 1 success. 2 success.
Critical success.
Mm-hmm. So, Lex, Sevatar, Von Reed, you get the impression that this is a haunt. This is not part of the show, as you see Opkarab taken down into the shadows as he intones, and Tatterstraw is just left there with the trench
Very
coat.
big coat just on the ground.
Coat on the ground. Oh. Yes. Oh, nope. Apparently my orchestrated music doesn't want to play. Music and Foundry do not get along. There we go. So, for those of you who succeed, you avoid becoming embarrassed. And then after a moment, Opkarab comes back as he pitters back onto the stage. And then quickly raises Tatterstraw back up again and fills up the coat. Going like, and he whispers, I don't understand what happened.
Is there anything for critical success or just regular success?
Ah, yes, you spot the problem, and you can get a +2 circumstance bonus on this performance check at the end of Act 1. But before Act 1 can end, you'll need to act out the script. As Kachanta, the hero, enters, along with her hapless mercenary servants. And Opkarab looks up to Tatterstraw and says, "Who is behind all these attacks on my shipments? Someone seems determined to ruin me."
Who is behind all these attacks on my shipments? Someone seems determined to ruin me.
Mayhaps we can help you find out.
As he adjusts his glasses.
You get raised, she gets dropped again.
And Opkarab's going to turn Tatterstraw towards Mercenary 1 and kind of do like a shimmy. You couldn't find your own belt this morning.
You couldn't find your own belt this morning.
I found it for them, but then I thought it was mine, so I put it on.
Hey, I've been looking for it.
I have a belt. It's a new buckle. It's so shiny.
And Opkarab's going to lean down a little bit to show that Kachanta is tired and say, "Yes, you've been saying so all morning."
Yes, you've been saying so all morning.
Lexo looks petrified and frozen. And then suddenly shouts out, "I'm wearing shoes!"
Alex not approvingly.
And Opkarab's going to shimmy the waist around Why do I even keep you aroomed? It's a good thing your muscles are bigger than your brains.
Why do I even keep you in a room? It's a good thing your mushrooms are bigger than your brains.
So now I'm gonna need some performance checks. DC 33. You may use deception or some other skill you believe is also auditory and will fool the audience.
I believe you said society works too.
Oh, definitely. Definitely
38.
society works.
Perfect.
This is neither a sermon nor a reading in a trial, right? So no religion. no
What?
law.
What?
I mean, if it's in a trial or a courtroom, you have to be able to project.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Oh, and mine would be a 35 for that, +2 from the crit success.
Mm-hmm. Crit success is very good. Tatterstraw is away at a phone call. However, this figure teleports onto stage. Perhaps you know them.
Yes.
The thing that all living and undead fear. As the audience gasps.
I don't have time for a chess game.
Just remember, granddaughter. And I shall need initiative. You may take the role you did for society or for your performance as initiative.
Sure, I'll take the 35.
35.
I'll take the 39.
39 for the Lex. And we'll wait on Tatterstraw so we can begin this battle. This is going to be your first combat together. With the Master of Death himself.
This is a very odd play. I wasn't convinced about it when we practiced it, but now with the other actors, I don't even see the lines in here.
Pretty please, can I find the good song while Tatterstraw is currently occupied? The ambience for this is very nice, though. They did a decent job.
And
Yeah.
is it truly the Master of Death when it's a lesser?
Look, we all have minions, even Bloodlords. There we go. That sets the mood.
I imagine the trench of the musicians just missing their cue.
Oh, the musicians are still going. They're eating this up. The conductor is just like, huh? Battle. Lexel is mortified.
I mean, very understandable.
Oh god, what happened when I was gone?
Enter stage left.
vampire sprouts swords from his stomach. Interesting.
Yes.
Yes.
You gotta keep your weapons somewhere.
Thankfully, not many of you are alive. Or considered alive. Death is going to reach out to the ghost and say, "Thy time is over." Dear Lord, that's a lesser death.
Okay.
It has reach?
It has 10 feet of reach. Holy crap! Now he's gonna trip you!
Can certainly try.
-5. Trippies.
Does he have ghost touch?
He is considered as having, let's see this. Greater striking keen.
Okay.
None of those are ghost touch.
Yep.
I mean, I would keep up anyway, so
Yep.
get fucked.
If you insist. And as
Lex
death
breaks out his MC Hammer bit.
As Death twirls around his scythe and hits Lex both times, you hear gasps from the audience going like, "Oh, it's so real! It's so real! I'm captivated by the stage!" And Vorin Iceblood kind of narrows his eye slits and goes, Is it though? Lex!
Yeah. Where does that fast healing come from? Do I still have some effect on me? No. Odd.
You're not alive. You're not alive, so the aura of misfortune doesn't affect you.
Yeah. By the way, I forgot ghostly resistance twice for 2 because this is not force nor stuff.
No.
Yeah. This is suboptimal. I think at least raising my shield seems like a very good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Eh. Like that. What can I realistically do here?
A return to Pharasma, the River of Souls calls to you.
Yeah, this is considered terrorism right now. Do I still carry around some sunlight? No, it isn't an undeath thing, so it wouldn't do. Man, those things. You know what? Let's have a bad idea. Let's take a step.
Okay?
And let's try to at least fuck shit up a little bit.
Okay. Miss?
As expected.
Sevatar. You've seen this man before. You invited him in willingly many times.
Activating my aura.
Oh, not that one. That one.
Theater burns down.
And I'll activate my furnace form.
Okay. No concentrate traits. No manipulate traits. Okay. So Sevatar alights himself in a blaze on the stage as several people from the crowd... Let's see, where are my sound effects? It's like, yeah! Get death! Fuck him up! Alright. Von Reed.
Yeah. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay!
Do the thing.
Do the thing! Why are you so worried?
I know what's coming. That's concentrate treat.
Yeah. Concentrate. He's gonna teleport right over here. And he's gonna try to cancel that action.
Does that have the ability to be attack of opportunity on?
Nope.
Ah.
Lesser Death teleports to a square adjacent to the triggering creature and makes a melee strike against it. If the melee strike hits, the Lesser Death disrupts the triggering action. No critical needed. For 37 damages. But don't worry, the void does not affect undead creatures.
It somehow does. Why are
So-
we taking white damage?
Yeah, you shouldn't take the void damage.
Can I
Are the
retroactive that?
resistances not automated?
Yeah. Well, when it's automated, it doesn't subtract it automatically. But if you are an undead creature, the void does not work against you. It's only meant to work against living creatures. So the only one in any real danger here is Tatterstraw.
Yep, I'm also at severe disadvantage
Yep.
because of the misfortune.
But remember, that teleport thing, it can't use till its next turn.
I know.
Von Reed took a bullet for you.
Yeah. Very good.
It disrupted my thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do it again. Then I'm gonna use Arcane Cascade.
Yep.
It's my stance. Just gonna be force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And lastly, I'm gonna summon my weapon. Just gonna
Okay.
fly over. I'm gonna catch it.
Oh, nice. Once the audience sees that and all the flashy effects, you get some applause too.
Thank you.
I know that guy. He made love to me in Stagecraft.
That's the end of One Reed's turn.
All right, Tatterstraw.
Nobody attacks Gachanta. Mercenaries. Fuck him up.
Oh no!
Tatters, this is literally a terrorist attack.
I know. I'm playing my role. He says loudly. What to do to save my bum?
No one here pissed off Pharasma, right?
Other than by existing, no.
I'm gonna put a Hymn of Mending on. Oh wait, that's gonna be a concentrate.
I
He
think
probably
so.
has only one reaction, right?
No, but I put True Target, which is a concentrate as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's a 5e thing. Don't worry about that. Concentration does not exist.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You sustain a spell,
Yeah.
and that only takes an action.
Hymn of Mending on Lex.
Okay.
Does it roll correctly? It does.
We have technology. It breaks often, but we have it.
Oh, that's it.
Okay.
You also get
Yep, go ahead.
No, he did it. He also gets temporary HP, but he put it on as I was saying it.
Yep. Lexel's gonna move behind here and hide. Going like, Gajanta, you don't pay me enough for this shit. Von Reed. Time for you to join your father.
Never.
As he slashes at you with a hit. You notice his movements are faster than before. Remember, do not take the void.
Yes.
As he'll be taking 4 attacks against you. A miss! As the audience gasps and goes, oh, as Von Reed darts out of the way. Another miss as the audience applauds and says, like, yes! Stronger than Pharasma! And the 4th action from being constantly hasted. Miss. Von Reed, from what you have seen of him, was an aristocrat. Watching him in battle is an art form. Lex!
Remember, first attack is advantage.
Yeah. First of all, the thing that happens start of turn, and yeah, let's jog up gently and not get attacked. Hopefully.
Oh, the Blister Death should have taken 14 fire damage starting its turn.
14 fire damage. Thank you for reminding me. I have the memory of a goldfish.
The shield
Does
gets
that
up again.
have resistance?
Resistances? I can't answer that question.
You should check it just in case. That 14 might change.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Need a knowledge check for stuff.
By the way,
While
Lex,
it all
move.
happens,
Wanna smack?
let's also
from
punch
away?
it and miss it.
And miss as Death dodges out of the way with a cheating little teleport. And then back towards his original location going, your movements slow like your life.
Okay, that I can't. Is it an insult?
Sevatar. This man is your friend.
Fly back and up.
That's a movement. Teleport and up. Smacky.
Range attack. Oh, it is. Great, yeah. Is it a... I want to double check something quick.
Sure. Go ahead. Why did I move Von Reed?
I don't know.
Oh no, we turn against each other.
No. It's still Act 1. We can't turn against each other. We have to build up.
Oh, important question. Does the Lesser Death have a leg?
It has 2 legs.
Very well, we know now which leg we have to break.
Oh no.
No, I guess it does still count as a move trait.
Mm-hmm. Alright. some damages. No void for you, young man.
I'm going to hit it with a molten wire attack.
Okay. Holy hell! Oh no! Sevatar, if you kill Death, who will you send the nobles to?
My stomach.
Oh no.
And double that.
22? Should I make it 29 because of your impulse?
No, because it's slashing damage in this case.
Okay.
The fire damage comes at the start of its turn as long as it's still entangled. And then I will attempt a single action fire blast.
Okay. Miss. So once again, you hear thunderous applause. Just like, they're flying! They're defying gravity, like in that other play.
Yeah,
Von
about
Reed.
that.
So until it breaks out, it is clumsy 1.
Ooh, okay.
If I stand under them, can I reach with a melee weapon?
If you have 10 feet of reach, yes.
I don't.
Okay. Do you wanna do an athletics and jump to make a jump strike? If this is the theater, I can bend the rules.
Oh, I do have cloud jump.
Yep. You see many platforms from which to do your Mario and Spyro bullshit.
Right, then I will a cloud jump.
Were we not rigged with wire kits beforehand? For this
If
kind
you,
of stuff for the play?
we're not Peter Pan here, but yes. Ooh. Yeah, I'd say that is a critical success. So you may have a +1 circumstance bonus on your attack, in addition to flanking with it off guard. At the same time, you have the advantage with Tatter's spell. I'm going to make it off guard for you.
Perfect. Alright. Reed jumps and tries to stab the death
Death itself.
with a spell strike.
Hit.
Right, that's going to be a hit. It's the damage for the attack.
Ooh. 43.
That's gonna be the damage for the cantrip.
Oh my god! Was that fire?
What? No, that's slashing.
Okay, I would have to add things to that if that were fire. So
He
you
did
did.
do some fire damage.
Oh, he
on his
did.
Weapon.
I
He
dealt
did.
1 fire damage.
That's all you
Oh.
need, baby! Extra
That's another
7.
7.
As Von Reed takes this masterful strike as he hops up into the air, does a backflip, and flanks with Sebatar, slashing into death as he cries out, "No! The River of Souls will not take me yet, my Lady of Graves!"
Then one Reed will land gracefully as well.
Okay. Yeah, you stick the landing, and you've never heard so much applause in this theater before, even in your many times as a playwright, as a couple people are standing now saying like, this is the best play I've ever seen. Better than when all those people dressed up as cats and started singing about the afterlife. Tatterstraw.
Okay, I will sustain a Hymn of Mending on Lex.
Okay.
He gets healed. Is this the damage? Yeah, but I don't care. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna enchant Luther's weapon.
Okay.
At like 6th level. There.
Is it winning streak?
It's Implement of Destruction.
Oh. Are you sure you want to make this man even more powerful? He nearly one-shot death.
I'll help him 2-shot down. So Death needs to make a will save.
Ah, he's good at this. Plus, come on. It's not posting, but he gets a +1 save. To all saves versus magic, if this is magic.
It is magic.
Okay. 37.
The weapon deals an additional 2d6 mental damage the first time it hits the target, and that's about it.
Okay.
It's 3d6.
3d6, right? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
And Death. You should be honored. You've sent so many from me before. And he strikes
so it's gonna
out.
Take the 14 fire,
Oh yeah.
and then I need a reflex save, DC 36.
He's down to double digits. Reflex save. +1 if magic.
That meets it anyways.
Okay.
So he will take half of this.
Okay.
And then add 7 after the halving.
So 13 anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. You took him down to double digits as he looks at you as most of his robe is burnt away and says like, I shall send you where you sent the others.
How do I have so many questions.
As he slashes at you and you just fly out of the way and everyone just gasps, going like, the mercenaries aren't as incompetent as we thought. They're just good-natured. And he's gonna take his second action to strike. And hit Sevatar for, don't take the void, 25 slashing. Third action. Ooh, does a 44 hit your AC? Yes, it does. So it is a true crit. Don't take the void. 63 damage as Sevatar gets hit a second time. And everyone's just going like, going back and forth with their heads. And for the fourth action, he will attempt to break out of the wire. Is it athletics or acrobatics?
Escape DC, so
He'll use acrobatics. -10 to that, 33. Excuse me, -15 to that because of, no, wait, yeah, -10 to that, 34.
oh, too bad, so sad.
Still in wire.
Does not pass. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, everyone's on the edge of their seats. Lex!
Yeah, so first of all, because of the wonderful sustainment policies that are going on here, thank you
Yep.
very much.
Mhm.
And let's just scoot over and scoot up.
Oh, that's a move.
That is a move. Meh. Well, he doesn't. He can't teleport. He's right there, so he's gonna teleport there. Eh. Smack.
Come on.
Ooh.
You know, you should really consider to kneel.
Oh. Oh no. He'll never kneel before you.
Yeah, so that's 46 mental damage persistently, please, because of some very confusing feats that I took.
Yes. The best kind of feats.
Yes, so, yeah, that's 46 persistent mental damage, and where else was it? I'm searching. Yeah, because of... yeah, no, there's no others here. Okay, that's all.
Oh, okay. Well, please take
And-
your damage.
Yes, with pleasure, and I can try out if the magics I used upon my resistances works.
Okay.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Well, you don't
Yeah,
take the
so-
void because you're not living.
Yeah. I tried to implement that, but it doesn't.
That's okay.
Anyway, since we're in the region together, let's just smack each other. So, oh,
Hit.
wonderful. Let's see if death can be absorbed.
Oh no!
Probably not.
Hmm.
There's fire damage.
28, 35, and it needs a fort save. The fort save is
Yes.
of your
DC 42.
32. 42. Nah.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, so no.
That would have been great though.
I mean, it doesn't get absorbed by sickening it, it just gets absorbed by very, very bullshit reasons.
You could have been
No, okay.
you could have been the man that killed Death.
I could have been. I still can be. Let's go! Send it. Okay, I can't be.
All right. So the audience at this point has seen things go back and forth, and they just look back towards mercenary number 3, and you have the feeling that 4 people in the audience are fans now of Mercenary 3.
And I'm just gonna send a little bead of fire right through Death's head. With
Oh
flying
no!
flame.
Oh no! Reflex. Yeah. 41.
That passed, so it takes half.
Okay. Let's see.
Half plus 7.
Yep, 29. Ooh, so close! As most of the robe is burnt away now, and you see the hourglass.
And then a fire blast.
Okay. 42 is a hit. $21
Plus 7.
or 18?
Yep.
Okay. So 21. As death falls and crumbles to ash at your feet, and the audience gives you a standing ovation. That was Act 1? That was just Act 1, and they seem pumped. As the curtain falls, and the music fades, Lexo comes out.
Scythe as a souvenir.
Okay. Lexo comes out from behind the props. It was real. That was real. That was real.
Yes, yes, indeed.
That was real.
Hey, due to, the terrorist attack, we need to close down.
What? No, that was fantastic. You did marvelous. The show must go on no matter what.
So, just for, insurance reasons, you would be personally okay with another terrorist attack occurring on stage.
It is the magic of the stage transformed you out there. You did
So you're
magnificent.
admitting to aiding terrorists.
It's all part of the script, and he shows you the same script that you practiced.
I don't see a servant of Erasma, a thingy we're at war with permanently, on the script.
The form of the assassin matter not. It needed to be something that struck fear into the audience and made it seem like you were going to lose, but you fought back. With teamwork, preservation, and most of all, Gachanta's leadership.
Assassin, that was Act 2, wasn't it?
No, that's the other assassin.
What other assassin? There is no...
There are two assassins. The first assassin, she rises to power, and then the second assassin, who is the brain guy, and then at the end you fight the bad Bloodlord, who is
Okay, just for your safety, get your affairs in order, okay?
Very, very well. Very, very well.
Sevatar also run a hymn of mending on you.
Okay, and that heal check will also apply for Von Reed and Lex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, sir.
Cool.
But Von Reed is gonna fast heal anyway.
Ooh.
He is a vampire after all.
Yep. So
He
this woman
wipes blood.
Oh, Yep.
Yeah,
Go
he
ahead.
wipes the blood off his face as his scars slowly close down.
And this woman comes back out, the writer, and she goes like, it's even better in person. My brilliance. It came alive on stage. Did you feel it? Did you see it? There was so much attention on you. Oh, I was eating it up.
Am I the only one to notice the whole servant of Erasma in-gap problem right here?
It was real. Lexel says, it was real.
I mean,
Yes, I'm saying that.
It's a death. I don't think there's much most people can do to stop those.
Says the person who killed Death.
I'm not most people.
Yeah, but still, generally, I would consider it something that gets, a little bit more talked about, warning to the public, everybody to emergency shelters, the likes. Not in a
I
Yeah,
don't
play.
believe they're known for coming in forces. They tend to do things individually, so... And I mean, there's how many Bloodlords out in the audience? Plus on this stage?
I tell you, we must leave everything outside. We can't mention the war or anything like that. You have them. You're captivating them. Their butts are so firmly in the seat, you could say it was their tomb out there.
This place is going to get audited.
Audits are for later.
I still haven't received my tax return. It's been more than 40 days, and she cries going
You
off
will
stage.
never receive it.
Oh! Alright. You can take 10 minutes between acts to heal up and stuff, but it looks like you already have.
Perfect. I refocus.
Yep, you can refocus, you can do everything. Ah, thank you, Sul, for this subscribe. Are you ready for Act 2?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Upkarab is unfazed, but, Lexel is now shaking and sweating, which is very unusual for a vampire.
Axel, it's fine. The terrorist attack is probably contained right now.
That was real.
Next time, run a little bit further.
Okay. All
There
right.
will be a next time, probably.
What do you mean?
Have you heard the manager here? Or the other person?
As the curtain opens again, and everyone is pumped for Act 2, the lights return on a scene of Gachanta with her accountant. Stacks of coins surround them as they carefully record business dealings. And while Gachanta conducts business, the villainous vampire mastermind on the ethereal plane boasts about his plans to a meeting of shadowy creatures. Ooh. They discuss their plans to deal with this upstart Gachanta, who has disrupted their own stranglehold on trade. The vampire soon grows tired of this talk and breaks away from the others. He gathers a few servants and travels to the physical world, where they begin enacting a magical summoning. So go ahead and look at your handout number 2. Gachanta talks to a city official while the mercenaries stand nearby. So Upkarab's gonna go over to one of the props and just turn Gachanta towards it. Lexel looks just dead ahead. I like this job! I like this job! I like this job! She just repeats.
Indeed, you like this job.
Yeah, it's easy money, little risk, high reward.
Not a care in the world. None at all.
Lex will not lean against any wall because he will probably fall through it. It's the best. Nothing could possibly go wrong, apart from maybe another terrorist attack.
As you say that... Where's the wall smash? Ah, it's coming. Smashes through the wall like Kool-Aid Man. As this thing hisses and looks at all of you. Your time is up, mercenaries.
Done what? Wait, what?
Enter mysterious assassin. You fight!
Lexel, you don't fight.
Attends quoi? Wait, what?
Oh, it did work. Nice.
Do we have to do an acting check yet, or?
Not yet. Not yet. Because your performance from before heated them up. They like the combat sections. They like how flashy it is. But you may need a performance check if the battle doesn't go as flashy as before. Oh dear God. They're rolling so well today.
Let's also try to demoralize the threat. I'm not sure if it's an actual threat or just an actor, but let's... Or not.
You sense impending dread from this creature. And then the conductor looks and says like, battle. And this creature, well, let's take a good look at him. Looks almost insectoid.
Kind of weird. And yet is wearing a masquerade mask.
Yes, because he
But
doesn't. Go ahead.
he's part of the play, yeah.
He doesn't want you to know his identity. All right. He's gonna step here and target Lexel. Oh wait, he doesn't need to. He's got reach.
I mean, he's also adjacent there, anyways.
Yeah, yeah. It was all for the play, though. Grabbies. As Lexel gets grabbed. And she screams out, "Ah! Mercenary in trouble! Mercenary in trouble!"
Don't forget your line, Lexel.
I love this job! As he drags her over here, targeting Von Reed with the third action. Oh, second action, excuse me. 43 for a hit! As Von Reed is also grabbed. With improved grab. As you feel the icy cold grip of death come over you, Von Reed. And I think he's also going to use that old vindictive crush on you. So I'm not gonna need a DC 40 fortitude check.
This doesn't have any traits, right?
Also, is it quickened or because it's 2 grabs in 1 move?
Improved grab.
Ah, yeah. Okay, forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's okay. That's okay.
Wait, no, that's an attack and a grab.
Attack, when he strikes, improved grab automatically happens because the weapon has improved
Yeah.
grab on it.
I mean, 1 for Lexel, 1 for Luther, and movement, I think.
Yep. Okay, so he can't crush you this
Yeah.
time anyway. I'll take that. I'll take that next time. Don't worry. My bad.
No, you didn't see anything. That didn't happen.
I didn't see anything. This is the stage. This is acting. Lex.
Yeah. Also, I'm probably not in the air because it would be hard to see during the play.
Oh dear God. Mercenary descends from the ceiling.
Yeah. Things, you know. But while we are currently at grabbing each other, I think that's a very good idea. I
Okay.
would like to do the 2.
All right. DC is 38.
I'm not good at it, as it seems.
No.
I don't know. You know what? I have a better idea. Let's go over there and grab Lexel.
Mm-hmm.
So, to maybe help her get free at some point. She is probably not as good as DC.
Critical success.
Come here.
Ah! So, the grab comes off. But you get hit since you broke the grab.
Hell yeah!
This does not have improved grab on it. As you see... Go ahead.
Yeah, no, wait, do because stuff.
Mhm.
And also, please consider getting on the ground right now.
Oh,
No,
God.
not that one. That one.
Yep.
You didn't see nothing.
As you just see this exchange go back and forth, and the audience goes like, "What? Who's winning?" As one of the mercenaries plucks from the clutches of death another mercenary and overwhelms the beast. Sevatar.
Okay, putting up my channeling elements, putting up my aura,
Yep.
and I'm going to attempt a recall knowledge check to figure out what the hell this thing is.
Of course. I warn you, it's going to be
Cultism?
hard. Any applicable lore will do.
Let's try occultism.
Okay. Alright. So remember, they have to be blind, so you can't metagame whether you failed or not.
Oh, my bad.
That's okay. Free reroll. Alright, you know exactly what this creature is. Spawned by acts and legacies of cold-blooded spite, hatred, skimpatora, kill indiscriminately out of pure loathing, methodically hunting down and slaughtering anyone who catches their vile attention. This is a creature of time-oriented nonsense. Possibly a time traveler. Maybe they were sent back in time to kill you, like Sarah Connor.
Maybe they were sent to steal an hour.
Is
Who
it,
knows?
is it my child from the future come to kill me? It's birthed by spiteful killing. I do that a lot.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. First Pharasma, and now this one. Is the past catching up with you?
Nah, that wouldn't happen. That's ridiculous. Is there anything it's weak to, or bypassing resistances it has, kind of thing?
Immunities include disease, emotion, and poison. No weaknesses except the ones you've bestowed, and no resistances.
I do have one thing for weird shit that sometimes works. Don't know if it works now, but I'm gonna try it.
Okay?
I'm going to plate in treasure, and I'm going to just plate my amulet in orichalcum.
Okay. As you do this, it looks upon you absolutely horrified.
Oh, good, my guess worked.
Yeah, orichalcum is perfect for time travel nonsense.
It's not for everything, but it's for a lot of weird shit like that. It's the right metal.
All right. Lex has it grabbed, correct?
Lex...
No, Lex has Lexel grabbed.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
Lexel is grabbed, then he hit him, but couldn't grab Lex. There's a lot of grapple back and forth going on. There's a wrestling match.
Who do I buff?
I love it. Gachanta is just looking at them on the floor.
Well, I was off to the side talking to the city official.
Right, but you're just looking at them on the floor. It's just like, oh, they're bumbling again.
I feel like Lex would survive better. So, I'm gonna do some razzle dazzle for the people.
Mm-hmm.
A shiny prismatic armor on loser.
Ooh.
we're setting up a main character here, I think.
Yeah! As mercenary number 3 is stealing the show!
So yeah, Luther's gonna be nice and shiny,
Mm-hmm.
resistant to all the elements.
Oh, he has little things he can drag and drop, I think. Yeah!
Okay.
And if you're tagged, they
Nope.
need to do a save or
Wrong
be
person.
blinded. And then I saw some crits going on, so winning streak.
Yes!
That's it.
It's just like, Kachanta cast 2 spells in the same turn! She's unbelievably OP!
Okay, who's quickened?
You
With
are.
the winning streak?
For
No,
one round.
I am.
Sevatar.
Oh, Sevatar,
Okay.
okay.
Right. Right.
I always put it on whoever's before me, so there's the longest time to possibly get a crit.
Let's see. I can do something. Let's go. I'm gonna cast First Strike from my staff,
Okay.
which is the Spell Striker's staff that is in the shape of a... what's that? Not glove. You know, the metal plate has a glove kind of weapon, freehand. What's that called? Gauntlet.
Okay.
It's the shape of a gauntlet.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Then I'm gonna summon my weapon. As a free action. These all trigger reactions if it has any.
It already used a reaction.
Perfect. Then I'm gonna use Amped Imaginary Weapon. It's Spell Strike.
Okay. You almost one-shot death. I'm frightened. Hit by 1. 37 damage. Imaginary weapon? I don't like that. 72 damage. Did you take your imaginary friend and just smack him? I don't understand that.
That's kind of what happens. Luther attacks, and a shadowy copy of himself appear behind the target and attacks as well.
Ooh.
Luther as a child was like, "What should we do today, Mr. Stabby?" Yeah.
I did forget I was grabbed. I should have rolled a flat check, which is a success.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine being like Luther's nanny. He just appears over your bed when you're sleeping. It's like, Mr. Stabby says we gotta play.
It heals for 50 with its regeneration.
But it still has a massive headache.
It does. You're trying to take its prey. It's gonna use its garrote on you. Hit by 0. And it's gonna try to use improved grab on the ghost without ghost touch.
That is a very stupid idea, but I welcome it anyway. No, just as a formality, I tell it to get on the ground again, but
Okay.
yeah.
Alright. And I think now is the time for that vindictive crush on Luther.
You're right. Here you go. I failed.
Failure.
About the same roll.
That's okay. The creature takes full damage and can't breathe or speak while it remains grabbed. It must hold its breath or begin suffocating. Are you aware of the suffocation rules?
I am, but we are all undead here.
All but one.
Yes, do we need to breathe? As undead?
Only for verbal spells.
Perfect.
And as his third action,
Hang on, he struck you, right, Luther?
struck
You gotta make a save. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Lex. He struck Lex. You are grabbed until the end of his turn, which is Vindictive Crush.
Yeah, but he still needs to make a save against prismatic armor.
Okay. Fortitude or...
DC let me check.
Oh. I can't roll the save until you tell me.
Will.
Well, okay.
DC 33 will, or it's blinded. Yep, it's not blinded.
Okay. Its base roll is 33. Its base save is 33. It is a
But
boss
it still
monster.
shines.
Yeah.
At Luther's struck, he becomes a disco ball for a second.
Yeah. That's why I put the little spell effect on him. He's gonna strike Von Reed. Try to keep that grab on him. And the grab is refreshed. 41 cold damage.
Alright. Can we get another middle save?
Yes.
Oh, actually, sorry. The creature is temporarily immune.
Okay, that's
when
fine.
He saves once.
Through the magic of the stage, that never happened. 41 damage. Lex! It takes a whole 5. Oh, nope, 17.
No.
17. There you go.
Yeah.
Takes 17 damage. You just see the blood from its nose.
Okay. Am I aware of any hollow space below the stage?
There could be. If, let's say you work that out in advance for a prop. Give me a performance check.
Yeah. No. Does that take an action to do the performance check, or?
Nope.
Okay, then.
This is
fine,
just something
and-
you need from the stage. So you see that they painted it on, but they didn't follow your instructions.
Okay, is there any scaffolding above me?
Oh, definitely. Yes, definitely.
Next question: does the person seem to fly currently?
They are currently not flying.
Very well. So, I'll take Lexel and place her on some of the scaffolding out of reach of the nice gentleman, and then fly back towards where Lexel was previously.
If
I
she
hope
tells
that
you
is
she
alright
loves her
being
job.
grabbed.
Yes.
Yeah. She's too useful as an administrative clerk. Yeah, so she's, thank God, hopefully out of danger. Unless the thing can fly.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So, towards scaffolding, release, towards Seer, and a little smack to entertain the audience. And
Miss.
to miss.
Sevatar.
Okay, I'm going to do another recall knowledge to see if there's anything that would bypass that regeneration, anything that would stop it.
Mm-hmm. All right. You can't think of anything else. You're pretty sure there's more, but orichalcum definitely seems to be its main. But there might be more.
Okay. I'm going to do a shard strike at it then. Doing the line.
Okay.
No, you know what? I'll do the cone.
Okay. Lexel is 20 feet up. She won't get struck.
There, that's just hitting it. Give me a reflex save for it.
Okay. Reflex. 39.
So it takes half.
Okay. And this is orichalcum?
Yep. All metal
right.
attacks are orichalcum.
All right. Takes the damage, and its wounds stop healing.
And then I'll hit it with a one-action fire blast.
Okay. Oh, dear God.
There's the crit.
That killed Death.
And on the last chance to extend winning streak too.
And then
80.
plus 7 for the weakness.
87 damage.
No. It's the 40. That is doubled already for it being a crit.
Okay.
And then I still have one more action. Let's blast it again.
Mm-hmm. Ah! It's a true crit. 47 again? It's just like...
I'm consistent. And does it last now another 2 more turns, Tatters?
Yep.
Ah,
You're not double quickened, but it is double extended.
yes. I didn't think it would extra quicken, but I figured it would. Or at least hoped it would extend the duration more. Your turn, Tatters.
So, mercenary number 2 starts to see people in the audience just like get up and go like, yes! Yes! Gachata.
Gachanto will give an inspiring speech telling Luther to end the hatred. And I will cast Inspire Heroics.
Oh.
I think that's a pass fire level DC, correct?
We can look at the handy dandy level DC sheet, which we should always have out, which we always have out.
34, I think, at 15.
Yeah,
Correct.
that's success on Inspire Courage on everybody.
Okay.
How many can I affect?
It says
60-foot emanation, so technically on any audience members who are sitting in like front row,
Yep,
it's also
Yep.
inspires them.
and they feel it. And do you know who also feels it? The musicians.
Hell yeah. And then, just for the razzle dazzle, one action, take Rod of Wonder out. Second action, use Rod of Wonder.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Roll! Roll the table! This can either be very good or So leaves start growing from the target as it
Yeah.
looks like he becomes a tree. It goes like, I saw this in Fern Gully. They're turning him into a tree.
All right, that's my turn.
Alright. Von Reed.
Burning tree
Yeah.
move 2.0.
Oh yeah, it's about to burn.
Let's see. I'm gonna reposition him,
Okay.
which hopefully breaks the grapple because he moves.
It does. But
I'm gonna put him
then,
there.
meh. He's gonna strike you.
But see, I'm not escaping. I'm moving him.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
But for that, I have to change grip because I need a hand. Right. Well, no longer grabbed. Used an action.
Mm-hmm.
Let's smack this guy. Well, I will use a hero point.
Okay.
So that was
Still not a crit miss.
Let's do another attack. 'Cause gonna use Inspire Courage. Come on.
Oh, Von Reed is fumbling.
Take
I
my I will yell out, "Do better!"
Do
And you
better.
can take my hero point.
That Kachanta. She's a true leader.
Use my hero point to reroll.
Is that a thing we do here?
We occasionally do that, yeah.
Yep.
Right.
Oh.
That is technically better.
I have rolled 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the dice.
It's okay. You crit death in the face. It cannot regenerate this round as it looks over to Sevatar as the cause of its woes. And it's gonna cast Blink.
Oh, you know what? I'll
Yeah.
smack.
Okay. Miss.
7.
Yeah, 7.
It's getting higher.
So let's roll that old D8. As it teleports 10 feet this way. And for its last action, strike the Sevatar. Crit. For a massive 74 cold damage and a grab. Lex. Oh. Damages. 13. I have to give a flat check.
Yep.
I have to give a flat check. 15 or better. Nope. Still suffering.
And it's going to take the 14 from my aura.
14.
It dies from a burning headache!
I wish.
Ah, it would have been very nice. Let's float up there.
Okay.
Oh, we don't want to? Let's add a little bit of flair to this all. Let's do tumbling strike.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't use it enough. Acrobatics. I'll just roll the one from tumble through because that functions.
All right. The reflex DC is 40.
Doesn't work. but I still get to strike, which is a very nice thing.
Okay. Hit.
I love this gauntlet.
Is the gauntlet force?
No, sadly. It is just a ghost touch by me being a ghost.
It only takes 23 damage then because of the blink spell.
But then take 7 more because it's fire.
Oh, well then, in that case, farewell. As it crumbles and dies as mercenary number, I think, 1?
1, yes.
No, that was Lexel. Your mercenary number...
No, Lexel's 4.
Lexel is
Okay.
4.
Lexel's
Number
4. Your
4 is in the...
Dear God. As mercenary number 1 finishes off the assassin, and everyone just stands out of their seats and goes, like, this is even better than Act 1 when they killed Death! That she's rising through the ranks, she's becoming a Bloodlord! I feel my own journey through her! With that, the curtain's going to... Okay.
The next part has audience participation. If you see any other assassin or invader on the stage, feel free to attack them with magic.
They seem very confused by this. Go ahead and give me a performance check, Lex. Otherwise, I have to subtract some performance points.
Can this also be a deception?
It can be a deception, yes.
Oh yeah.
That is a
I
failure.
would like to hear a point test.
Yeah, it's got to be a DC 33. Critical failure. You lose 3 performance points.
Well, never mind.
As,
They're not too big on audience participation.
Can I grab a shepherd's hook and yank him back by the neck through the
Yes.
Curtain?
yes. As Gasai comes out and goes like, what do you mean audience participation? Are you mad? Don't ruin the performance. We're doing so well.
Do you want to be the assassin in the third act?
What?
You can be the assassin in the third act. If you want to. Keep odds on. You will be.
I'm the writer. I used
And I'm a
ChatGPT to make this entire play.
I'm currently, there could have been slightly more notes in your writing. Just slightly.
Well, I did hand it
And
off
less
to an editor.
terrorism.
I handed it off to the editor, but then the editor died.
Might that have to do something with the lesser death that you probably invited for this play?
Lexel is going to jump down. I love my job.
I would have gotten you down. You currently have not annoyed me to a degree that others have right here.
There's only 1 act left. I can feel it building. Soon, the performance will reach a climax. Take 10 minutes. And then we're back on. And she's going to go back here. Let me know when you are ready.
Lex is once again doubting his own sanity.
God.
Yeah, with a little bit of, with the 10 minutes, I'll just
Mm-hmm.
You also would have received healing from my treat wounds.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh yeah, over there.
36.
Yeah, I've just found it. Why? Ah, yeah.
Just pour the astrogel all over him. All right. Are you ready for the
Lex-
final act? Oh, go ahead.
Lex, let's have you at a less dangerous position somewhere. Maybe not near the wall, maybe not near the edges. Pick wherever you feel comfortable and still can be seen.
And she hides behind this this prop. I'll
That's
make her
literally
concealed.
where the last guy came out.
I'll over here. Over here.
I would suggest you move a little bit closer to the other curtain. We can see you if stuff comes from there.
She
Okay.
just panically moves everywhere you tell her to.
I mean, if... Never mind, you do you. You're doing fine, Lexo.
I love this job. Are you ready for the final act?
We are.
Okay.
Let's do this.
You've done so well already. I don't know what could possibly go wrong. As the curtain opens once more, and the darkness of the stage gives way to a dull red light, and a studied drum beat slowly plays an insistent rhythm. Gachanta stands before a crowd of troops gathered for war. She delivers a dramatic speech. Ooh, let me tone that down a little bit. Oh, it won't let me resize. There we go. And delivers a dramatic speech calling upon them to fight back against the forces arrayed against them. With cheers and cries to battle, the crowd disperses, some disappearing in the ethereal plane to fight there, while others remain behind. As the act progresses, Gachanta's tactics seem to be working, as her forces defend against the attacks sent by the mysterious vampire, Count Imeki. Soon they are set to strike a dramatic two-pronged assault on both his headquarters in the ethereal plane and in the physical world, led by Gachanta's bumbling mercenaries, who have grown into powerful heroes. Two of them, Mercenaries 1 and 2, are in the material plane, while the others are in the ethereal plane in this scene. And this final battle brings to a climatic conclusion, though you might find it a little disappointing. Let's see here. Where is... So Mercenaries 1 and 2, please move to the left to the ethereal plane. And everyone else...
On the material.
The material plane.
Okay, should we stand on the
You
actual
can.
stage?
You can. You've been hugging the back of the stage this entire time. I didn't want to say anything, but yeah, you've been hugging like right below there. Now you're closer to the audience. And everyone else is on the right. Oh, Karab's gonna go there. And here we have Count Imeki.
From the handout, Gachanta's with 1 and 2, us on the left.
That's weird because
No, Gachanta is in the ether.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Weird.
that's let's get the thing. A war council. Oh, a war council. We have one of those in the material world, and the start of an assault on Count Imeki in the ethereal plane. And Upkarab looks up to Tatters and says, "My friends, you have proven your skill time and again. Right, Meow? Your companions are about to confront Count Imeki and end this unlawful attack on us."
My friends, you have proven your skill time and again. Right, Meow, your companions are about to confront Count... and end his unlawful attack on us.
And enter a messenger. I'm gonna enter them from off stage. Guess who the messenger is gonna be? It's a seam. Lady Kachanta, I bear a letter from Count, I can't say the name, and he gives it to you. And then he goes off stage.
Do you think he might surrender?
That doesn't really sound like him. Let me open that.
And in the ethereal plane atop a tower,
Yes, he's in the room right below us. Didn't even notice me.
is he alone? What's he doing? Lexel says.
He was looking into a basin of water, like he was watching something.
As the evil laughter comes from below. That doesn't sound good. Let's move. And back on the left in the material plane.
Tear open the envelope.
All right. And out will pop Ebmeki. Because I did it wrong. The death was supposed to be at the end.
Gashanta, flee! We'll protect you.
All right, and Abkarab's gonna exit. Because that's what it says to do. So they're off stage now. It's up to the four of you.
And Tatters with line of sight from backstage.
I got too excited for the death.
Finally, a good roll.
And we'll do Tatter's initiative, because he is backstage. He can still do auditory things.
Let's try a little bit demoralization. You know, as a treat.
Yep. Failure.
Let's fail at it. Yeah.
At a 2, he rolled your initiative. This is the final battle. We should have some epic musics. Von Reed, you are first.
Alright. You know what? Let's do... Oh man, Tatter's throw is too far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Haste at 7th level.
Okay. So everyone's hasted.
Yeah, including Lexel.
Ah!
I'm gonna get into my
Mm-hmm.
stance. And I'm gonna draw my weapon, as it's gonna fly into my hands. And that is 3 actions.
Mm-hmm.
One is ready to fight.
Count Meki is gonna put the spotlight on himself because he's the star. And he starts taking attention away from you guys. Now, he's gonna strike out at mercenary number 3. With some impromptu props. As he starts throwing the scenery at you. A 1 hit. As you're hit by like that cloud that you stepped on before. for 34 bludgeoning damage. And then for his third action, he's going to use a spotlight and score a critical success, getting the audience on his side. As some of the people go like, wait, Count Emeki was the good person all along? He was poisoning the grain because it was helping everyone? I don't understand. This is worse than Last Jedi. Lex!
Yeah. Let's help clear up some of the confusion by absolutely demolishing that fine gentleman. Yeah, first of all, let's just normally move up.
Okay.
Do a little bit of a tumbling strike with flair. You know, because we do.
Mm-hmm. And a miss. Oh.
Well, it's not a miss, it's just not very fun looking. I can still strike normally.
Mm-hmm. Now, regular hit.
Yeah.
One away from a crit. Oh, it has fire.
It's very doable.
35.
Oh god, if it has fire weakness, this will be very painful for it.
I haven't had a turn, so no, not yet.
Not yet. I'm just seeing the future.
As resistance all 10.
Okay.
Oh. That affects fire and piercing, like separately.
Yeah. And, you know, because we can, we will trip a little bit. At a -5 because of, you know, second action.
Yep.
Nothing crazy, but for... Oh yes. Yeah. But for my last action, because of Quickened, I have something wonderful. I will pray him away with legal sightings.
Okay.
Yep.
DC is 40.
Yep. Wonderful. And there is no effect, and I can do that again. I love it.
Mercenary 2 is bumbling on stage, and they're going like, yeah, Count Emeki, he's the hero, not Gachanta. She's not even here.
First of all, I'm Mercenary 1. Also, I hit that fuck.
You just yell at the audience.
You're not appreciating art right.
All right, Gachanta, off stage.
All right. Will be the first time Luther sees this, but we're gonna do the full buff round.
Okay.
And I will make my voice echo, as this will affect some of the audience as well.
The theater does reverb your voice, so it carries farther.
All right. Lingering composition.
Mm-hmm.
Harmonize.
Ah,
Inspire heroics.
it's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh!
Inspire courage. Inspire defense.
With polymerization, I turn my 2 songs into 1 song.
What exactly are you doing?
I am casting all the buffs. And it's just
I do have some bad news for you.
What?
They all have spell shape, which means you cannot use 2 of them in one spell.
What do you mean? That's the whole point of harmonize.
No. 2 spell shape effects in one spell. You can use Harmonize. You can use 2 cantrips, the heroic cantrips that you have. Inspire Heroics, Harmonize, and Lingering Composition are all spell shapes. They alter how your spell works. You can
I
only
see the
use
spell shape.
one of them in one spell.
Okay.
So from those 3, you have to sacrifice one of them.
Okay, well, I suppose that I'll just do Harmonize then, because that's the only way I can do 2 cantrips.
So is
Okay.
it going to be courage and defense, or is it going to be heroics and what?
Yeah, well, that means that I can't apply anything to Harmonize cantrips, because Harmonize itself would be a spell shape.
Correct. So which one is harmonized? The defense or courage?
Right. He cast
Well, both.
Inspire Heroics first, so that's going to be the first one. The next one becomes a harmonized composition, Inspire Courage. So, do you want to lose defense?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take away defense.
Alright, so it's just a success, so it's a +2 Inspire Heroics.
Okay. I'm gonna do that because that's a lot of purple.
Yep.
Is it the courage or defense heroics?
Courage. Courage.
So then why not just do regular inspired defense after that?
You have
Because
to use it
inspi-
first.
yeah, the Inspired Heroics you have to use first before the Inspire Courage to get the success Inspire Courage.
what
thing.
you can
again-
do,
Oh.
you can harmonize, then inspire defense, then use inspire heroics with inspire courage. That you can do.
Yeah, he
that-
was
okay.
essentially trying
Yeah.
to do 3 instead of 2.
So yeah, it's okay, I understand now. I just can't do lingering on top.
Yes.
Alright. So yeah, it's gonna be Inspire success on Inspire Heroics Courage and normal defense.
Can you put defense back on the chat?
Yes.
There you go.
That's my turn.
Okay. Savitar.
Channeling my element.
Mm-hmm.
That's all up in one action. And yeah, I'll put fire form up. Or furnace form.
All right.
Von Reed.
Von Reed lifts his bastard sword to the air, and lightning will strike through Count Imneki and to the sword. So I cast Throw the Lightning.
Okay.
A reflex save, please.
Alrighty. As one person from the audience calls out, wait, aren't they in the ethereal plane? I thought that side of the battle was taking place on the material plane. Reflex. 30.
Right, half damage.
$25, 26.
Yes.
And then 10, because resist all damage.
Right. Then with the quickened action, I'm gonna stride.
Mm-hmm.
and do a standard strike.
Okay.
Let's do this. It's a hit.
All right.
You did mention something about like him being a vampire.
That I cannot reveal that information. It is the magic of the stage that called him a vampire.
Okay.
So he might be something else.
I do have Undead Slayer ancestor. If it's a vampire, it does take extra damage from me.
Okay. It is not a vampire.
Alright.
And another 7 because of fire. 64.
That's the end of my turn.
All right.
I'll be
So
back
Lexel-
briefly.
No problem. Lexel's gonna come over here and go like, a portal has opened from the ethereal plane to the material plane so that we might do battle with Count Emeki. How lucky! And totally not a Deus Machina. Count Emeki is gonna reach out with a spectral hand at Lex.
Would you please nail?
Ah!
Wait, is it just void?
It's just void.
Then it doesn't deal any damage. That can't do Iron Command.
Yeah.
Never mind. You may keep standing up.
God. Then he's gonna throw props at you. Crit miss. And a miss. Lex.
Lex is a little bit confused about what just happened, but it's alright. It can be sort of through violence, probably, and I think a first good step is a direct punch in the face.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. Nothing fancy, but, you know, every
30.
bit helps.
33, so 26.
23.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ah! My math. There we
I
go.
mean, I'll take the 3 damage.
No.
No, yeah, you know, let's also do a little bit of a, let's just use a tumbling strike as a second action,
Mm-hmm.
you know, because I can.
Yes. Success.
Aha! I can...
Hmm.
Mhm.
The
Yeah,
audience
let's
is pleased
squeeze.
by your success. And this thing starts
Ooh.
healing.
On my turn,
Yes.
fuck off.
You
Okay,
miss.
so... that's the second... Let's raise the shield. It's an additional thing that I do. Yeah. Should put it directly here. Yeah. And because the attack was a quickened one, I think I already failed at demoralizing it during initiative, right? So I would like to recall knowledge on it and try to figure out what about it?
Sure.
Yeah, how this thing could not regenerate
Okay.
is my specific question.
All right. Go ahead and
With
do your-
religion.
With religion. Okay.
Yes,
So
because there have to be some religious bylaws.
So, theater phantasms are indeed undead, are amalgamations of the spiritual and emotional energy given up by entertainers and audiences of powerful performances. The better you have performed, the more it will heal. It's literally taking all the energy from you in the performance and the audience to heal itself. So anytime someone succeeds or critically succeeds or does something like that, it gets stronger.
Can I, as a free action, fall flat on my face?
It's okay, we just need to out-damage it.
Okay. What is this, Disney Plus?
Can I mean, I could also try to embarrass it, but okay, never mind. Let's just damage it.
You could try to embarrass it, yes. Tatterstraw.
Alright. I say we fuck it up. So I'm gonna cast Inspire Heroics on Inspire Courage. Oop, oop. Come on, roll good. Okay, well that's a success. And I'm gonna cast True Target on it.
Okay.
And
Yep.
End winning streak. End winning streak.
And winning streak.
On who's before me? On Lex.
Alex.
We are all quickened for a minute, so
Yeah, but it still
okay.
Can't be double quickened.
Alright, fuck it up.
Oh god. It's Sevatar.
Well, it sent a bead of flame flying through it,
Okay.
so I'll need a reflex save.
Your reflex. 36.
So we'll take half, then add 7.
27.
And then I'm going to do a 2-action fire blast at it.
Okay.
True target.
Yep.
Ooh, I saw that 20. But it's a crit. $52 damages. God.
59.
59. Killing death wasn't enough, was it, Sevatar?
Nope. I will burn out your heart.
Ooh, and as you say that, the audience cheers. And it's just like, yeah, go mercenary number 1. And it regenerates.
I'm number 1. You're appreciating art wrong.
Oh my god. Luther, if you're back, sir.
Fuck it up.
I don't think he's back. So in the meantime, Lexel is going to go back here and say, and direct all the forces of Gachanta and say, we need you, all of you, come quickly to the material plane through the magical portal. And all the stagehands are going to come through as well. And Count Meki is going to target Sevatar and try and hit him with some... Oh, go ahead.
I never thought that Alexel was willing to get some stagehands killed.
Impromptu props. Just throw at Sevatar's face. 1 hit. As you just see a cadre of background props hit him.
I just picture the miss and critical miss just burn up in the aura before they even touch him.
Oh, yeah. No Von Reed yet? Alright, Lex, we'll go to you in the meantime.
Yeah, so let's be a little bit fancy again and move through space a little bit. You
Okay,
know,
he is incorporeal.
I will still do it.
Okay.
Oh, oops, just the move through. Whee!
Yeah, for the drama?
For the drama.
For the drama! 20 more HP! Thank you!
I shouldn't have said that. And without any dramatics, let's also punch him.
Okay,
That wasn't dramatic at all.
yes. $24.
I love doing effective 4 damage.
Von Reed back?
Oh, I have completely forgotten that I have the true target stuff
Yep,
theoretically available.
you can
Yeah.
do the reroll. Go ahead.
Yeah. I'll just do another one. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy. So, that's first.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
We have people cheering you on, Von Reed.
You have true target, inspire heroics on courage, and
And I'll note
end
down
the
that I'm
thing.
on the first. Or should I finish mine first before we go back in time a little?
Oh no, finish yours.
Okay, then I'm not creative. Bada boom. Second hit. Second strike.
Alright. Another 24.
I love my 24s.
Ah, burning!
I'm. Could I take a quick look at something?
Yep,
Did
and
I
we'll-
need to find first.
We'll do Von Reed while you look something up. How about
Yeah.
that?
Oh no, I have it. No, I shouldn't do that. I'm currently lacking some options. So. Oh, that's good.
Correct?
A very matter of fact, like.
Oh dear, you almost one-shot him with that. It's time for the fort save. Because he
Yeah.
is incorporeal.
Oh, that's the thing that's.
38.
Shall I remind of one little nice thing about
Yes.
this? On a critical hit, an additional 2d6.
Oh! You just see Count Imeki get sucked into Gauntlet of Mercenary number 2.
I have no idea why that happens. I'll explain later.
So the audience at this point is highly disappointed. That was anticlimactic. So no dramatic return for this creature, as they just talk amongst
Also, we
themselves.
acted out of order. Oh no.
Yes, you did. As the audience begins to talk amongst itself and going like, is it over? Do we applaud now? They seem confused.
Well, we won the end.
Yep. I say, his performance has been a little bit disappointed. I shall await you all in the Shadow Realm. And this woman goes through the portal that appears next to Tatterstraw.
Hmm.
And the portal does not go away after she leaves through it.
Can I see through it?
Yes, it goes into a dungeon.
Always does.
Yep. What? You're just walking off stage? You're not saying anything, mercenaries?
Good point.
Just do about.
One read checks his cards for his lines.
Yep, there are none. You have to improv this.
Well, Auntie Nikki lost, and
And
Gachanta.
thus, I, Gachanta, have become a Bloodlord.
Perfect.
Lex will just have left the stage nonchalantly and just chuck one of his zombie rats as a scout in there, in case
Okay.
anything bad might happen.
Yep.
Guys, you know what? I don't know if I'm feeling that dungeon. You think I just will disintegrate it?
Oh god.
I can just upcast it, put it into the portal, and let it eat away the dungeon.
Oh god. So the director comes out and gives you some stuff from wardrobe and says like that was an excellent performance up until the end. That end was kind of disappointing. Also, do you want to get the other mercenaries off stage so the show can end and people can go home?
Yeah.
And a curtain's going to close. Lexo's gonna ask, what the hell is that? I was just bullshitting about the portal to the ethereal realm. It's real?
There's apparently a real one. Don't worry, Lexel. Your job's done. Thank you.
Oh, thank the gods.
You did good.
I don't believe you.
You didn't get yourself killed.
I believe that.
The baseline.
Yes. So you got some nice things in this wardrobe that they're giving you.
If I were to wear the Phantom Shroud, would I turn completely transparent?
You would become an outline?
Well, no. It's when worn just your hands.
Oh, my hands become an outline? Oh.
Yep. Like old school 3D or VR. Come polygonal.
But honestly, this is already the gauntlet, but a little bit worse.
And someone's going to come up from the audience and they say, I say, Act 1 and Act 2 were fantastic, but that Act 3 needs some work. Von Reed, do you want to go drinking with us?
Yes, of course, but not now. I'll join you later.
Ah, of course, of course. So each of you, please take 8 with your chosen great faction, 6 with your second great faction of choice, and third, take 4 points in a great faction of your choosing. So if you're reanimators, take 8 in reanimators, and then after that you can have 2 additional choices of 6 and 4 for your performance, because the Bloodlords were very enthralled up until the very disappointing ending.
6 and how much was the second one?
4.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you for running. I gotta run.
No sweat. We're gonna end anyway because you guys gotta level up before you go to the dungeon.
Really?
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you for running. See you
No
next time.
problem. Thank you for skipping chapter 1 and going directly into chapter 2, and now we're kind of going to finish up chapter 2 and into 3.
Wait,
What did we
you
skip?
skip?
Yeah.
So
Did we skip the house of the mayor?
no, you skip chapter 1 where you ask around about the mayor.
Huh.
So you basically went out on the street blindly poking around and said, "We want to do the playhouse," and I'm like, okay.
No, we did like scrying, and it showed us.
Yeah.
So he came here.
Yes. It definitely wasn't hijacked by anyone else, nor was there other magics involved. Yes. But the mayor was not in attendance in this production.
Yeah. Hopefully he's in there.
So maybe he's in the dungeon. Please level up to 16.
Okay.
Sorry
What
about
does
messing
that
the lesser
entail?
death up. I thought
What?
it was Act 1. It was actually Act 3.
And when was the Count Imneki supposed to arrive?
Also, Act 3, you were supposed to fight both of them. One in the material plane for Meki, and the ethereal plane was the Lesser Death. But I think it worked out better this way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
do
it
the
was.
writers know that we're level 15 for that encounter?
Mm-hmm.
Because two of them sound a little bit ambitious.
Especially when you have a minion out there in place of an actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Let me know if there are any questions for your level up.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope you all have a wonderful day.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah.
very much for
Have a
running.
good one.
You have a good day too.
No problem. I'll find out what happened to our Lich, and hopefully he'll be able to make it next time.
Okay.